Today in class you were introduced to the paintbrush tool, which is exactly what it implies. It is a brush tool that allows you to create paths. The good thing about the paintbrush tool is that you can use different types of brushes to create what you'd like. So let's start off with our check for understanding. We're going to need two things. We're going to need to activate our paintbrush tool. It looks like a actual brush. And we're going to also need our brushes panel. We're going to go up to Window, Brushes. Now the next thing it says in the instructions here is to activate the brush called Tapered Sharp. So you can either draw first and then change the brush, or you can activate your brush and draw. It's really up to you. I like to activate the brush first. I can tell which brush is which by hovering my mouse over it. This one says Tapered Sharp. That's the one I want. And I'm just going to trace the antenna of this butterfly by clicking and dragging. Now if you don't like the way a line looks, you can take your direct selection tool. This is a live path and you can kind of move some points around if you'd like. I'm going to go back and just draw the body of the butterfly as well. And I want the body to be filled with black, so I'm just going to put a fill of black. Okay. Once I'm happy with my butterfly, I'm going to select the entire thing, group it by going to Object Group or hitting Control G. And I'm going to move my butterfly to my flower scene and rotate it as if the butterfly is about to land on the flower. Now once you're done with that, we're going to create a scatter brush. So to create a scatter brush, first we need to make some artwork. So I want you to create this leaf. You can see that this leaf has some negative space. I used the pen tool, the rectangle tool, and the shape builder to do this. I'm going to speed this part up, but basically you can trace this if it helps you. Create a nice geometric looking leaf. Now once you have your leaf created, you can select it and you're going to want to make a new brush. Now to make a new brush, we still need our brushes panel open. We're going to hit this little plus sign right here, choose scatter brush from the options, and then we're going to spend a few minutes matching the settings I provided in the screenshot here. Now once I've done that, I can see that my leaf is now saved in my brush panel. Now I can use my paintbrush just like we did for the check for understanding, only this time I'm going to activate the leaf first. And I'm going to just trace the outside of this tree branch. Now I should have something that looks like this. I'm going to click on this and change the color. And that's all you have to do to create a scattered brush. Now if you get to finish, this one looks really cool. It's just basically the same thing, a very simple leaf, create a scatter brush, but this time the spacing and the scatter is randomly kind of edited so that you have something that looks like leaves in the wind. If you get to this part, great, because you can see how you can really edit a scatter brush to be really unique.